All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. We're out in the garage, and you guys, you OG folks, know my garage is always a mess, and today is no no exception. No exception. So, hey, we all know doing a lot of these modifications, buying new parts. Guess what you got left over? A bunch of parts you just took off your car. So I have a bunch of parts off the car that we're gonna walk through, and we'll go from there. So once we go through the walkthrough, I'll let you know what's going on. All right, folks, you heard it on that intro. You know, I got parts on top of parts, and my garage is always full of stuff, and is usually a mess. And like I said in the intro, today is no exception. There's all kinds of stuff in my garage. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over everything I got in my garage. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna wind up putting a list of all of this stuff up for sale on Instagram, to try and get rid of some of this stuff, clean out the garage. You know, none of this stuff is junk. It's not junk. It's all stuff off of Shake and Bake. It's things that can be put on your car and utilized, plug and play, pretty much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on one side of the garage and slowly work our way to the other side of the garage. Hopefully this video won't be too long. This is just gonna be a quick one. All right, so the first thing we got sitting over here is we have the stock 5.7 intake manifold, along with the fuel rails. So stock 5.7, direct bolt on. The bolts are in there, the fuel rails are in there, and the intake. So if you're thinking about just porting your 5.7 intake, hey, what you can do is buy this one, send it off to get ported, and then that way your car's not down for 2, 3, 4 weeks, however long it takes them to port it. You can send this one in, drive your car, get this one back, swap them out, and then you can go ahead and sell your 5.7 intake manifold. That's exactly what I'm doing with my 6.4 intake manifold. So CJ, this is a little spoiler alert for you, man. I'm going to do a video on this, but right now I got a 6.4 manifold being ported, and then once it's done, I'm going to wind up putting it on Shake and Bake. Unfortunately, folks, the 6.4 manifold that's coming off Shake and Bake is already sold, so I can't sell you that intake. But I can sell you this 5.7 if you're looking just to do your 5.7 intake manifold. And you know, from things I've seen on YouTube and the internet and the forums, porting your 5.7, porting the 5.7 intake manifold it'll pick you up some power for sure. So that's the 5.7 intake. Let's move over here. You guys know I got roughly a 3800-ish stall torque converter in Shake and Bake. I did that right around 40,000 miles, give or take, maybe a few more than that. But I got the stock torque converter. So if you're having problems with your torque converter, I got one for you for your 5.7. All right, let's move down the line here. So we've got some Hoosiers. These are the 26-inch tires I did all the testing with. They have a lot of life in them. You can see right here's the wear indicators. There's still good number of passes left on them, and they are 315/30 by 18s. So if you got some 18-inch rims and you want to try a 26-inch tire, I've got them for you. So like I said, all of this will be on the list of prices, and all this will be on Instagram. All right, so let's move up. We've got the stock 20-inch tires off the 5.7 RT. Right now they got a set of Achilles Desert Hawks, and they are the stock tire width, so they're 245s all the way around. They've got plenty of tread in them. All of them got plenty of tread in them. Right now they are they are plastic dip. So I just plastic dipped them black because I just wanted to see, you know, what the black rims look like on the car before I went and bought the Demon replicas, which are on the car now. So these are all 4 for sale, whole set. So if you're looking for, you know, maybe a winter set of tires, you know, wear these ones out, put a winter set of tires on there. Here's a good set for you to look at. Let's see, walking around. Over here, we got another plethora of stuff over here too. So I've got the stock throttle body. All right. So that's the stock 5.7 throttle body. I will also have a 87 millimeter MMX throttle body, ported throttle body. That'll go up once I get the 6.4 intake back, because I am stepping up to a Hellcat throttle body. So anyone looking for either a stock or an 87 millimeter ported MMX throttle body, I will have those up for sale. Then we got something that people are always looking for. This is a complete top and bottom Hellcat airbox. So I know there's a lot of people that like to use the Hellcat airbox. This is one that fits the Challenger. So if you're looking for a Hellcat airbox, I got one for you. And like I said, it's top to bottom. It's got the hoses and everything. All right. So next thing we got over here is the stock 5.7. I think these are on the 392s too. This is a Mopar's cold air intake with a fairly new filter. I didn't run it too long, but it's got a fairly new filter on it. It comes with all the hosing. This actually goes into the shaker portion. But then here's the piece that goes into from there into the throttle body. It's all in here, along with here's the snout that goes to the headlight. So anyone looking for that for the stock Mopar cold air intake, I got it for you. It'll be on Instagram. Also, this is from the Pro Charger install. If you're looking for coolant reservoir, I got one for you. So it's one of those things, hey, if you want to plastic dip your coolant reservoir, I got one for you. You don't have to tear yours out and be down while you're thinking about doing it. You can pick up this one super cheap, plastic dip this one, get it all done, make it all pretty, and then just swap them out in your car and sell yours like I'm selling mine. What a deal, what a deal. And kind of the last thing I got here, this is all the rear suspension parts that I replaced. So the upper and lower trailing arms, upper control arms, and the rear springs that I replaced. So I got, like I said, I got the 1320 springs on my car now. So these are the stock 5.7 parts. Like I said, upper lower control arms, upper trailing arm, and the springs. So that's literally a walk around the garage. Real quick update on where we're gonna go with shake and bake. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and get the intake and the Hellcat throttle body. We're pretty much gonna run that setup the rest of this year, and maybe into portions of next year. It just depends how everything goes this year, and you know how much support I get from you guys here on YouTube. So that's going to be the key. The plan is to look for a junkyard donor engine or depending on how things, like I said, how things go with the channel, how things go, you know, financially throughout the rest of the year, we may look at picking up a 5.7 forged 5.7 from one of the several manufacturers that have them, right? I believe MMX has got one now. High Horsepower Performance has got one. You know, they're coming out slow but sure. So that's the plan. Definitely staying 5.7, not increasing the. We're not gonna stroke anything out. We're gonna stay with the 5.7 displacement, 5.7 core engine, and we're just gonna go from there. You know, if I get a donor engine, I'm gonna rip everything off of there, forge the internals, and then swap everything over from Shake and Bake Now into that donor engine, and then swap engines. So kind of a few plans there on the future. So stay tuned, folks. We've got a lot of content coming. So, you know, the sooner I can get either that donor engine or the already forged block, the sooner we can get to going to moving things over and really turn up the boost on Shake and Bake. So, all right. So that wraps it up, folks. You've seen all the parts I got on there. I'm going to post a thing on Instagram with all of the parts up there. And, you know, if you're interested in anything, hit me up on Instagram and we'll go from there. So that's it for this one, folks. If you're stopping in for the first time, hey, please check out the rest of the channel. If you like what's going on with the channel, a lot of racing, a lot of updates, a lot of installs, things like that. If you like what's going on with the channel, hey, please do me those few things. Hit me a like, subscribe, hit that bell, shoot me a comment, share this on your social media, get the channel out to more and more folks. I'd highly appreciate it. And, you know, we'll see what we can do with Shake and Bake and see if we can't turn her up this year. So that's it for this one, folks. Until next time, adios.